And good afternoon, everyone, or good morning. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's really nice to see you guys. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to join me. I really appreciate that. So, yesterday was just like the last time I missed a post, which was because of work. So, I guess anything and everything in life that can be blamed on work, I'm gonna blame it on work. I have really barely stopped moving in like 2.5 days or something. I just know that after tonight, I don't have work tomorrow. And so that's really fun. But for those of you that missed a video yesterday, again, terribly sorry. And it's not easy because I was gonna do a remote vlog. I was going to do a remote vlog, but I decided not to because, well, the camera is all banged up. And just like 3 minutes ago, I was moving everything around so perfect, and then wouldn't you know, the phone fell right on its face. So, yeah, I better go to work so I can get a new phone. It's really important that I have a working camera so that we can chat or so that I can chat to you. I think that's really cool. So I'm addicted to vlogging. Seriously, it's just I really enjoy this. It's what makes me happy. And so I'm actually just putting that in the back of my mind too, as I go to work and stuff, so that I can get all the cool equipment that I need to make these videos what they need to be. And so I'm pretty sure that we're getting close to 700 videos, and the goal was to have 1,000 on the channel before the year is over. So minus yesterday and minus we're about 9 videos behind. Okay, that's what we are. So I think tomorrow will be a plethora of content just to be on the record, because honestly, when I get a phone, I'm not trying to make 30 videos. You know what I mean? So I better catch up to it or whatever. But I feel like I'm talking fast. I feel like we haven't talked in a long time. Is that weird? Have we not talked in a long time? I feel like we haven't talked in a long time. If that's the case, it's just really nice to speak with you. And again, we're not even in 2.5 minutes into the video. I have no idea what we're going to be talking about. I kind of just wanted to catch everybody up. So, the last couple weeks, I had been really focused on finding a job. And I'm always talking on the program about how jobs are incredibly difficult to come by. And the jobs that are available are often very blue collar and often very underrated and underappreciated as it concerns the generous American labor market. And so, whether you are a barista at Starbucks, a donut warmer at Dunkin' Donuts, or a donut maker at Krispy Kreme, you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. Corporations are the ones that make money around here. Owners make money. And so I just am a social capitalist, and I can't wait till I'm a good old grown up with tons of subscribers. I don't know what a subscriber is, but you know what I mean. And just the kind of career where I can make it a public sort of policy to not have to work so hard or not worry. Really, just not worry about how work goes for you, because it's just tough to get a living wage, and that's not often the employer's fault. That's almost always representative of a larger problem. It's a symptom of a larger issue, of a sickness, right? And that sickness is the kind of political climate that we're in today. And it's unfortunate, but I feel like if we just ride this next old man out, we'll be just fine. And so I guess that's easier said than done, but assuming that the old guy gets elected again and absolutely guts all government programs and stuff, then there'll be a lot of work to do in 5 years or 4 years or whatever. So that is a very interesting time. I'm actually looking forward to 4 years from now. And so that's kind of where my mind is as it concerns American politics. But my life has been interesting. Again, for about 2 weeks, I was really focused on trying to get a job. My roommate has been paying all of our bills. He's been supporting me. I was addicted to drugs last year, broke my ankle, and that recovery time have really kind of been able to reflect on where I am in life. And trust me, I experience emotion. I'm not afraid of feeling. I feel like it's a big part of being a human being, and I don't want to miss out on any second of my life. So sometimes I'll dwell, sometimes, but it's not dwelling if it's facing it, you know? And I'd much rather face it than put it off, because I know that the longer you put some things off, the more difficult it is inevitably always going to be when it becomes time to address that particular problem that you let just sort of stagnate, you know? Take it from this millennial who's ran away from a handful of his own misfortunes, in that instead of just doing what I could have, should have, and needed to do, I decided to do what I wanted to do. And I think a big part of getting older is truly recognizing what you're doing things for, who you're living your life for. And I like to live my life for myself. I think it's real cool. I'm a pretty selfish guy. I like to be happy. But what really makes me happy is wanting to be a bigger part of other people's lives, of wanting to um, really try and be the best kind of friend that I can be, to be the best kind of roommate, the best kind of business partner. I'm very interested in developing positive relationships without all of the ambiguity that comes with the kind of decisions that need to be made as it concerns a private business or a personal private life. Um, I'm at an interesting time in my life, and it's been such a pleasure to share the last few months with y'all, because I knew that it was something was going to have to change at some point. I know that this will be a full-time career for me. I know it will be. I'm not going to stop until it is. Just as much as I won't stop writing until I get books published, you know? I mean, I have proven to myself time and time again that I, as long as I'm breathing, you know, I have something to give to this world. And it's unfortunate that I'm a human being and I make mistakes, because I truly try not to make them. And when I do make them, I really try not to let it impact other people. And I feel so bad about my most recent fall, because that impacted more than just myself. And that was a little bit too far. And so was a lot of the other, so was one other major decision that I decided to deal with later. And, you know, we're all adults. If we're not, then I don't know why you're watching this show. But I'm just saying that, like, I feel a need to be a good adult. I've seen so many good examples of terrible people that I want to be a good guy. You know, I do. And I try and I do what I can, and I hardly stop moving. And I think that's something. I don't know if it can be what anyone or everyone needs, you know, but I'll continue to live my life accordingly as it concerns making this vlog, sharing my life with you guys, and still just trying to catch up on past mistakes, because I wouldn't be the first middle-aged man that had a small bag of, you know, baggage. I've seen people younger with larger bags. I'm just saying. And nobody's perfect, you know, and we all make mistakes and stuff, but it's really important how you address those mistakes. And it takes a long time for some people to grow up. And I feel like I could have grown up a long time ago, but I really just wasn't interested at all. And I'm really still not interested, truth be told, but I guess there's more important things than what I want. And that's really, really, really important that I constantly remind myself of that, because I don't care. Like, I care about, like, the happiness and people around me and stuff, but what I care about more, and if I cared about them, I'd be concerned about trying to maintain employment, and even if it is just for a little while until things for me pick up, instead of just relying on the hope of my store doing well and this channel doing well and so forth, and the random gigs that I do, and the acting work that quickly dwindled because all sets were wrapped up just as soon as I started to work. So I guess like I wanted to start working at some point earlier this year, and then it started to happen. I got the ball rolling. It's been an interesting year, let me tell you. This whole year has been, I don't think I've had this kind of a year in quite some time. There's been many changes that I've had to deal with extremely fast. And let me tell you, if you don't deal with some things that happen to you in life quickly, you will find yourself so far behind that you're worse off than a 36, soon to be 37-year-old, barely employed, middle aged man still looking to find his place in the world. But don't take my word for it. Hey, listen, I really appreciate y'all watching my channel, okay? I hope that you guys have a really good day. And I'm going to try to make another video later on this evening. I'm assuming that I'll be home before midnight. And then I'll be able to make a video. So I just want to like wish you guys a really good day, okay? That's all. So take care of yourself. Be safe and root for your boy here, because every single time I end up completing a shift, I'm like a 13-year-old dude just like screaming happily in my grandpa's ear because I finished sweeping an entire house all by myself. Only to be told then to get the putty and to putty up the tack board holes. Oh boy. I hope that you guys have a lovely Sunday. Seriously. Be safe out there, alright? And go have fun. Live life. Live your best life. If not, it'll just be over and you won't have had any fun. So try and have a little bit of fun. Be safe. Alright. Bye.